What is the minimum distance you must maintain from a fire hydrant when parking your vehicle in Ontario? 1. 2 meters. 2. 5 meters. 3. 2.5 meters. 4. 3 meters. The answer is 3 meters. In Ontario, you are prohibited from parking within 3 meters, approximately 9 feet, of a fire hydrant. This rule applies across all municipalities in the province to ensure fire crews have unimpeded access for emergencies. When may you lend your driver's license? 1. It is not permitted. 2. In emergencies. 3. To a person learning to drive. 4. For identification purposes. The answer is 1. It is not permitted. In Ontario, it is illegal to lend your driver's license to anyone else or allow someone else to use it, even for identification purposes. The Ontario Ministry of Transportation states that it is illegal to lend your license. Under which of the following conditions is it dangerous and unlawful to make a U-turn? 1. Upon a curve or on a hill where there is a clear view of less than 150 meters, 500 feet, in either direction. 2. On a railway crossing or within 30 meters, 100 feet, of a railway crossing. 3. Within 150 meters, 500 feet, of a bridge, viaduct or tunnel if driver's view is obstructed. 4. Under all of the above conditions. The answer is 4. Under all of the above conditions. What does this road sign mean? 1. Road slippery when wet. 2. No right turn permitted. 3. No left turn permitted. 4. You must not take a U-turns. The answer is 4. You must not take a U-turns. Do not turn to go in the opposite direction. U-turn. When you are deciding whether or not to make a U-turn, your first consideration should be to check 1. Traffic regulations. 2. Presence of trees, fire hydrants, or poles near the curb. 3. Turning radius of your car. 4. Height of curb. The answer is 1. Traffic regulations. U-turns are not allowed anytime a traffic sign, for example, a no U-turn sign, prohibits them, on curves, hills, and freeways, in weather conditions where you are not able to see clearly, such as in rain, fog. When passing a cyclist, you must leave at least underscore of space between your vehicle and the cyclist. 1. 1 meter. 2. 0.5 meter. 3. 1.5 meters. 4. 2 meters. The answer is 1. 1 meter. Leave at least a 1 meter distance between your vehicle and a person cycling when passing. This is a legal requirement of the Highway Traffic Act. Slow down and drive cautiously around cyclists and pedestrians. What does this road sign mean? 1. Truck entrance on the right side ahead. 2. No truck allows. 3. Slow down for truck. 4. Truck route. The answer is 1. Truck entrance on the right side ahead. Which of the below infraction can cause 2 demerit points? 1. Failure to stop for a police officer. 2. Exceeding posted speed limits by more than 50 km per hour. 3. Having passengers under 16 not wearing their seatbelts. 4. Careless or reckless driving. The answer is 3. Having passengers under 16 not wearing their seatbelts. Infraction 1. Causes 7 demerit points. Infraction 2 and 4 causes 6 demerit points. The demerit point stays on record for 2 years from the date of offense. To get your vehicle out of a skid, you should first 1. Steer straight ahead. 2. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. 3. Steer in the direction you want to go. 4. Apply brakes hard. The answer is 3. Steer in the direction you want to go. If your vehicle begins to skid, ease up on the accelerator or brake and on a very slippery surface slip the transmission into neutral if you can. Continue to steer in the direction you wish to go. Be careful not to oversteer. Once you regain control, you can brake as needed, but very gently and smoothly. What must a driver do before entering a highway from a private road or driveway? 1. Enter or cross the highway as quickly as possible. 2. Give hand signal then take right of way. 3. Yield right of way to all vehicles approaching on the highway. 4. Sound horn and proceed with caution. The answer is 3. Yield right-of-way to all vehicles approaching on the highway. When entering a road from a private road or driveway, you must yield to vehicles on the road and pedestrians on the sidewalk. Any fully licensed driver who uses a handheld communications or entertainment device such as a cell phone to talk, text, type or dial while behind the wheel can face a penalty of up to 1. A fine up to $300 and 5 demerit points. 2. A fine up to $1,000 and 3 demerit points. 3. A fine up to $120 and 2 demerit points. 4. A fine up to $10,000 and 7 demerit points. The answer is 2. A fine up to $1,000 and 3 demerit points. Driving while holding or using a handheld wireless communications/entertainment device or viewing a display screen unrelated to the driving task leads to, if you're charged with a cell phone ticket, you're facing a fine up to $1,000, a 3-day license suspension, 3 demerit points, and higher insurance rates. What does this road sign mean? 1. No entry into the intersection. 2. This sign means no stopping. 3. Vehicles approaching from angle shown must stop. 4. Need not stop for stop signs and direction of arrows. The answer is 2. This sign means no stopping. Do not stop in the area between the signs. This means you may not stop your vehicle in this area, even for a moment. Used in pairs or groups. What does a pair of these signs mean? 1. Do not park in the area between the signs. 2. Do not stop in the area between the signs except to load or unload passengers or merchandise. 3. Do not stop in the area between the signs. 4. Do not stand in the area between the signs. The answer is 3. Do not stop in the area between the signs. Do not stop in the area between the signs. This means you may not stop your vehicle in this area, even for a moment. Used in pairs or groups. Never change lanes in traffic without 1. Giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. 2. Blowing your horn and looking to the rear. 3. Looking in the rear view mirror only. 4. Decreasing speed and giving correct signal. The answer is 1. Giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. In Ontario, never change lanes in traffic without first giving a proper signal and ensuring the move can be made safely, including checking mirrors and blind spots. What does this road sign mean? 1. Lane usage sign permitting all turns including left. 2. No parking from arrows to corner. 3. Advance warning of danger. 4. Lane usage sign meaning right turn only. The answer is 4. Lane usage sign meaning right turn only. This sign directs the driver to turn right only. There could be any reason for it, but obeying this signal would lead to safety and hassle-free drive. What does this road sign mean? 1. You may not turn left on a red light. 2. There is no road on the right side of the intersection. 3. You may not turn right on a green light. 4. You may not turn right on a red light. The answer is 4. You may not turn right on a red light. The no right turn on red sign prohibits a right turn, which without the sign would be legal, during the red phase of the traffic signal. When the driver of another vehicle is about to overtake and pass your vehicle, you must 1. Speed up so that passing is not necessary. 2. Move to the left to prevent passing. 3. Signal to the other driver not to pass. 4. Move to the right and allow such vehicle to pass. The answer is 4. Move to the right and allow such vehicle to pass. When approaching an intersection where a traffic signal light is red and a policeman motions you to go through, you should 1. Wait for the light to turn green. 2. Obey the policeman's signal and go through at once. 3. Call the policeman's attention to the red light. 4. Stop to make sure he wants you to go through. The answer is 2. Obey the policeman's signal and go through at once. At an intersection, the traffic light if red, but a police officer motions you to go through. What should you do? 1. Stop and make sure that the police officer really too wants you to go through. 3. Tell the police officer that the light is red. 4. Go through. The answer is 4. Go through. Obey police. When police officers are directing traffic, you must follow their directions, even if the directions are different from traffic lights or signs. What does this road sign mean? 1. Keep to the right of the traffic island. 2. Road turns right then left. 3. Winding road ahead. 4. Pass other traffic on the right. The answer is 1. Keep to the right of the traffic island. Keep right signs are used in locations where the driver must pass only on the right of a roadway feature or obstruction. The sign will be posted ahead of the obstacle, in order to warn the driver of a traffic island, obstruction or median ahead. When changing lanes on a multi-lane highway, a driver should 1. Check the mirrors and signal. 2. Use the horn. 3. Activate the emergency signals. 4. Move into the new lane as fast as possible. The answer is 1. Check the mirrors and signal. Before changing lanes, the driver should make sure it's safe by checking the mirrors and doing a shoulder check to check the blind spot. Then the driver should signal and move gradually into the new lane. To pull out of a parking space, you should 1. Honk your horn and slowly pull away from the curb. 2. Check for traffic, signal, and quickly pull away from the curb. 3. Check for traffic, signal, and pull away from the curb when it is safe to do so. 4. Signal and pull away from the curb. The answer is 3. Check for traffic, signal, and pull away from the curb when it is safe to do so. To pull out of a parking space, you should check for traffic, signal, and pull away from the curb when it is safe to do so. This sign means 1. A bumpy road. 2. Do not stand or stop in this area. 3. School area. 4. No bicycles are allowed on this road. The answer is 2. Do not stand or stop in this area. A no standing sign means you are not allowed to stop your vehicle, even temporarily, to load or unload passengers or goods, unless it's for an emergency or to comply with a traffic signal or officer. If one of your tires suddenly blows out while you're driving, what should you do? 1. Bring the vehicle to a stop off the road. 2. Take your foot off the gas pedal. 3. Concentrate on steering. 4. Do all of the above. The answer is 4. Do all of the above. Blowouts can cause tremendous steering and wheel vibration, but don't be alarmed. Take your foot off the gas pedal to slow down and steer the vehicle firmly in the direction you want to go. Bring the vehicle to a stop off the road. An accident must be reported to the police when there is personal injury or when the damage exceeds 1. $500. 2. $1,000. 3. $2,000. 4. $5,000. The answer is 3. $2,000. By law, you must report any collision to the police when there are injuries or damage to vehicles or other property exceeding $2,000. As of January 1, 2025, previously set at $2,000, the new threshold has been raised to $5,000. This means that drivers are now only required to report collisions to the police if the total damage to all vehicles and property involved exceeds $5,000. However, the MTO handbook still uses $2,000. What does this road sign mean? 1. The bridge ahead lifts or swings to allow boats to pass. 2. Airport. 3. Hotel. 4. Narrow road ahead. The answer is 1. The bridge ahead lifts or swings to allow boats to pass. The bridge ahead lifts or swings to let boats pass. What does this road sign mean? 1. Airport. 2. Hotel. 3. Narrow road ahead. 4. Movable bridge ahead. The answer is 4. Movable bridge ahead. This warning sign indicates a movable bridge ahead. The bridge lifts or swings open to allow boats to pass. Slow down and prepare to stop in case the bridge is open. What does this road sign mean? 1. A hidden school bus stop ahead, slow down, drive with extra caution, watch for children and school buses with flashing red lights. 2. Hidden intersection. 3. School zone. 4. School with playground. The answer is 1. A hidden school bus stop ahead, slow down, drive with extra caution, watch for children and school buses with flashing red lights. This sign warns you that you are coming to a hidden school bus stop. Slow down, drive with extra caution, watch for children and for a school bus with flashing red lights. What does this road sign mean? 1. Hidden intersection ahead. 2. Hidden bus bay ahead. 3. Hidden school bus stop ahead. 4. School zone ahead. The answer is 3. Hidden school bus stop ahead. This warning sign means that there is a hidden school bus stop ahead. School buses stop with a flashing red light there. Slow down, drive with extra caution, and watch for children or a school bus with flashing lights. What should you do if you enter a highway from a private road or driveway? 1. Yield the right of way to all vehicles approaching on the highway. 2. Move into or across the highway rapidly. 3. Honk your horn and proceed with caution. 4. Signal with your hand and then take the right of way. The answer is 1. Yield the right of way to all vehicles approaching on the highway. This sign means 1. No parking on the days and times shown. 2. Parking permitted as indicated. 3. No parking limitation. 4. No parking between 9 o'clock to 1800 hours. The answer is 1. No parking on the days and times shown. You may park in the area between the signs during the times posted. Used in pairs or groups. It is more dangerous to drive at the maximum speed limit at night than during daytime as 1. Your reaction time is slower at night. 2. You cannot see as far ahead at night. 3. Some drivers unlawfully drive with parking lights only. 4. The roadways are more apt to be slippery at night. The answer is 2. You cannot see as far ahead at night. At night and in weather conditions such as rain, snow or fog, you cannot see as far ahead, even with headlights. Slow down when driving at night, especially on unlit roads and whenever weather conditions reduce your visibility. You should under all conditions drive at a speed which will allow you to 1. Stop within 90 meters, 300 feet. 2. Stop within 60 meters, 200 feet. 3. Stop within 150 meters, 500 feet. 4. Stop within a safe distance. The answer is 4. Stop within a safe distance. If your right wheels drop off the roadway, what is the best way to get back onto roadway? 1. Apply the brakes to reduce your speed. 2. Steer hard to the left. 3. Apply the brakes and steer hard to the left. 4. Take your foot off the gas pedal, let your vehicle slow down, and gently steer back onto the roadway. The answer is 4. Take your foot off the gas pedal, let your vehicle slow down, and gently steer back onto the roadway. If your right wheels drop off the roadway, do not make a sharp turn. Instead, take your foot off the gas pedal and let your vehicle slow down. Then steer gently to get back on the roadway. What does this road sign mean? 1. Winding road ahead. 2. Bumpy road ahead. 3. Road ahead slippery when wet. 4. No passing ahead. The answer is 3. Road ahead slippery when wet. Pavement is slippery when wet. Slow down and drive with caution. What does this road sign mean? 1. The pavement is slippery when wet. 2. Slow down to prevent hydroplaning. 3. The paved surface ends ahead. 4. The pavement has been milled or grooved. The answer is 1. The pavement is slippery when wet. This warning sign means that the road is slippery when wet. In wet weather, slow down and proceed with extra caution. What does a flashing yellow light signal above an intersection indicate? 1. Change lanes when it is safe to do so. 2. Increase your following distance behind the vehicle in front of you. 3. Pull over to allow the tailgater to pass. 4. All the above. The answer is 4. All the above. G1 license does not allow you to drive between 1. 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. 2. Midnight and 5 a.m. 3. 5 p.m. and midnight 4. 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. The answer is 2. Midnight and 5 a.m. With the G1 license in Ontario, you are prohibited from driving between midnight and 5 a.m. If you're being tailgated, what is the best course of action? 1. Change lanes when it is safe to do so. 2. Increase your following distance behind the vehicle in front of you. 3. Pull over to allow the tailgater to pass. 4. All the above. The answer is 4. All the above. What does this road sign mean? 1. Hidden intersection ahead. 2. Winding road. 3. Road slippery when wet. 4. Narrow road ahead. The answer is 2. Winding road. Winding road signs are placed in advance of a section of road with 3 or more curves. These signs are meant to warn drivers to slow down in preparation for multiple curves in the road ahead. What should you do when entering a freeway? 1. Signal, then stop to wait for an opening in traffic. 2. Signal, then accelerate while merging smoothly into traffic. 3. Do what the vehicle ahead of you does. 4. Signal, then accelerate and enter traffic quickly. The answer is 2. Signal, then accelerate while merging smoothly into traffic. A freeway, also called an expressway, is a high-speed, multi-lane road. On a freeway, traffic going in each direction is separated and ramps let vehicles enter and exit. Be sure to check your mirrors and blind spots as you move along the entrance ramp. What should you do when exiting a freeway? 1. Signal, then stop to wait for an opening in traffic. 2. Do what the vehicle ahead of you does. 3. Signal, accelerate while merging smoothly into traffic, then proceeds to the exit lane. 4. Signal, then move into the deceleration lane, reduce speed gradually and obey exit signs. The answer is 4. Signal, then move into the deceleration lane, reduce speed gradually and obey exit signs. When leaving the freeway, signal that you want to move into the deceleration lane, but do not slow down. When you are in the lane, reduce your speed gradually to the speed shown for the exit ramp. If you are convicted of following too closely, tailgating, demerit points will be added to your driving record. 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6. The answer is 2. 4 demerit points. If convicted of following too closely, tailgating, 4 demerit points will be added to your driving record. Failing to stop for a school bus that is unloading passengers will 1. Result in a 1-year jail sentence. 2. Cost you 6 demerit points and a fine of up to $2,000. 3. Get you a warning and a fine of $100. 4. Result in retaking your road test. The answer is 2. Cost you 6 demerit points and a fine of up to $2,000. It is illegal to fail to stop for a stopped school bus that has its red lights flashing. If you don't stop, you can be fined $400 to $2,000 and receive 6 demerit points for a first offense. If you are convicted a second time within 5 years, the penalty is a fine of $1,000 to $4,000 and 6 demerit points. It is illegal not to stop behind a stopped school bus with alternating flashing red lights. If you do not stop, what can happen on a first offense? 1. You can be fined $40 to $200 and get 2 demerit points. 2. You can be fined $400 to $2,000 and get 6 demerit points. 3. You can be fined $4,000 to $20,000. 4. You will not be fined for the first offense, you will only receive a warning. The answer is 2. You can be fined $400 to $2,000 and get 6 demerit points. You can get 6 demerit points for a first offense and a fine of $400 to $2,000. When do you stop for school bus if there is a median? 1. Whenever you approach and see one. 2. Never, because they will stop for you. 3. Whenever they stop. 4. Only if you are behind a stopped bus which has its upper red alternating lights flashing. The answer is 4. Only if you are behind a stopped bus which has its upper red alternating lights flashing. School buses also have flashing stop signs that swing out from the driver's side, notifying vehicles to stop. Stay back the required distance. If there is no median, how far in front and behind a school bus are you required to stop when its lights are flashing? 1. At least 20 meters behind and far enough in front for children to exit the bus and cross safely. 2. At least 20 feet behind and far enough in front for children to exit the bus and cross safely. 3. At least 10 meters behind and far enough in front for children to exit the bus and cross safely. 4. At least 10 feet behind and far enough in front for children to exit the bus and cross safely. The answer is 1. At least 20 meters behind and far enough in front for children to exit the bus and cross safely. Only proceed when the bus lights have stopped flashing or the bus is moved. What does this road sign mean? 1. Traffic signal ahead. 2. Stop sign 150 meters, 500 feet, ahead. 3. Bump 120 meters, 400 feet, ahead. 4. Railway crossing ahead. The answer is 1. Traffic signal ahead. RED, signal ahead. Advance warning signs warn road users of upcoming traffic lights and also indicate when the light is about to turn red, enabling users of the road to prepare to stop their vehicles. What does this road sign mean? 1. Playground zone sign. 2. Children playing in residential area. 3. School zone sign. 4. Direction sign for children. The answer is 3. School zone sign. A school zone sign is 5-sided and has a fluorescent yellow/green background with black symbols. It warns that you are coming to a school zone. Slow down, drive with extra caution and watch for children. What does this road sign mean? 1. Divided highway ahead. 2. You are approaching a one-way street. 3. Hidden intersection ahead. 4. Pavement narrows. The answer is 4. Pavement narrows. Pavement narrows ahead. What does this road sign mean? 1. Bridge ahead. 2. Tunnel ahead. 3. Road narrows ahead. 4. One-way street ahead. The answer is 3. Road narrows ahead. In Ontario, a pavement narrows ahead sign is also known as a road narrows ahead sign. It is a diamond-shaped yellow sign with a black border and parallel black lines that get closer together at the top, warning drivers of a narrowing road ahead, potentially due to a curve or loss of shoulder. What does this road sign mean? 1. Narrow road ahead. 2. Hidden intersection ahead. 3. Railway crossing ahead. 4. Intersection ahead. The answer is 4. Intersection ahead. Intersection ahead. The arrow shows which direction of traffic has the right of way. When a car has stopped to allow a pedestrian to cross the street at a marked crosswalk, what should you do? 1. Pass the stopped car on the left. 2. Sound horn for the driver of the stopped car to drive on. 3. Pass the stopped car to the right. 4. Not pass any car stop to allow a pedestrian to cross. The answer is 4. Not pass any car stop to allow a pedestrian to cross. You must stay stopped until the pedestrian is fully off the roadway. If the pedestrian is halfway through the crossover and is no longer blocking your way, you must still wait for the pedestrian to leave the roadway or you could be charged. What does this hand signal mean? 1. Driver in vehicle is slowing down or stopping. 2. Driver in vehicle is turning right. 3. Driver in vehicle is turning left. 4. Driver in vehicle is exiting a highway. The answer is 3. Driver in vehicle is turning left. If your brake lights or turn signals do not work, ensure you use proper hand signals to warn other drivers of your intentions. Use both for clarity if in doubt. What is the hand signal by extending your left arm out sideways with all your fingers extended or pointing left with your index finger mean? 1. I am turning right. 2. I am turning left. 3. I am slowing or stopping. 4. I am stopping. The answer is 2. I am turning left. If your brake lights or turn signals do not work, ensure you use proper hand signals to warn other drivers of your intentions. Use both for clarity if in doubt. What does this hand signal mean? 1. Driver in vehicle is slowing down or stopping. 2. Driver in vehicle is turning right. 3. Driver in vehicle is turning left. 4. Driver in vehicle is exiting a highway. The answer is 1. Driver in vehicle is slowing down or stopping. If your brake lights or turn signals do not work, ensure you use proper hand signals to warn other drivers of your intentions. Use both for clarity if in doubt. What does this hand signal mean? 1. Driver in vehicle is slowing down or stopping. 2. Driver in vehicle is turning right. 3. Driver in vehicle is turning left. 4. Driver in vehicle is exiting a highway. The answer is 2. Driver in vehicle is turning right. If your brake lights or turn signals do not work, ensure you use proper hand signals to warn other drivers of your intentions. Use both for clarity if in doubt. What is the hand signal by extending your left arm out sideways bent at a 90-degree angle at the elbow joint, hand pointing upward and the palm of hand facing forward mean? 1. I am turning right. 2. I am turning left. 3. I am slowing or stopping. 4. You may pass me. The answer is 1. I am turning right. How close to a fire hydrant you can legally park? 1. 3 meters, 10 feet. 2. 4.5 meters, 15 feet. 3. 6 meters, 20 feet. 4. 1.5 meters, 5 feet. The answer is 1. 3 meters, 10 feet. You are not allowed to park within 3 meters, 10 feet, of a fire hydrant, or you will be fined if caught. This is applicable in all municipalities across Ontario. You can also get a ticket if you are parked to load or unload near a fire hydrant. What's the meaning of the term overdriving your headlights? 1. When you are driving faster than your stopping distance allows you to see. 2. You are leaving your headlights on too long, a risk of burning out the bulbs. 3. You are driving slower than your stopping distance allows you to see. 4. You are leaving your low beam lights on too long at the risk of burning out the bulbs. The answer is 1. When you are driving faster than your stopping distance allows you to see. You are overdriving your headlights when you go so fast that your stopping distance is farther than you can see with your headlights. Hydroplaning occurs due to heavy rain when a vehicle's tires ride up above the water on the roadway. To help prevent hydroplaning you should: 1. Ensure that your tires on your vehicle have good tread depth. 2. Reduce vehicle speed when driving in the rain. 3. Ensure that the tires on the vehicle are inflated to the proper tire pressure. 4. All the above. The answer is 4. All the above. Hydroplaning, also called aquaplaning, is what happens when your tires drive over wet pavement or standing water and lose contact with the road surface, resulting in a loss of traction and an inability to steer the car. How many days does new Ontario residents have to register their vehicle? 1. 150 days. 2. 120 days. 3. 30 days. 4. 60 days. The answer is 3. 30 days. New Ontario residents have 30 days to register their vehicles. To get a permit and Ontario license plates, go to a Service Ontario Centre. You must bring along a Safety Standards Certificate, proof of insurance, vehicle import forms, if you have brought the vehicle in from another country, and the vehicle permit, or ownership, from where you used to live. What does vehicle registration include? 1. Obtaining your G1 license. 2. License plates and a vehicle permit. 3. Obtaining your G2 license. 4. None of the above. The answer is 2. License plates and a vehicle permit. License plates in Ontario are based on a plate-to-owner system. This means that vehicle license plates move with the vehicle owner, not the vehicle. When you sell or change vehicles, you must remove your plates. If you do not intend to use them on another vehicle, you may return your plates to a Service Ontario Centre. How often and when you have to renew your driver's license? 1. Every 14 years. 2. Every 5 years. 3. When you receive renewal application in the mail and, or before license expiry. 4. You do not have to renew as you have already passed all required tests. The answer is 3. When you receive renewal application in the mail and, or before license expiry. You will get a renewal application form in the mail. Take the form into any Service Ontario Centre in the province. If you do not get a renewal application form in the mail when your license is due for renewal, call the Ministry of Transportation. You are responsible for making sure you have a valid driver's license. You can renew an expired car or motorcycle driver's license within 1 year without taking any tests. Under what circumstances a driver's license be cancelled? 1. If you fail a driver's re-examination. 2. If you don't pay your reinstatement fee or administrative monetary penalty following a suspension. 3. If your check for license fees are not honored by your bank. 4. Any or all the above. The answer is 4. Any or all the above. In addition, your license will be cancelled if you voluntarily surrender your driver's license to the Ministry of Transportation, or it is surrendered or returned by another jurisdiction. Which of these following statements is not true? 1. Allowed to have more than one Ontario license. 2. Not allowed to use an altered license. 3. Not allowed to use a fictitious or imitation license. 4. Not allowed to lend your license or let someone else use it. The answer is 1. Allowed to have more than one Ontario license. It is illegal to lend your license, let someone else use it, use an altered license, use another license as your own, have more than one Ontario driver's license and/or use a fictitious or imitation license. What does this road sign mean? 1. Divided highway ahead. 2. Divided road ends, keep to the right. 3. Narrow bridge ahead. 4. Road under construction. The answer is 2. Divided road ends, keep to the right. Divided highway ends, traffic travels in both directions on the same road ahead. Keep to the right-hand road. What does this road sign mean? 1. Divided highway ends. 2. Divided highway starts. 3. One-way traffic ahead. 4. Obstruction ahead. The answer is 1. Divided highway ends. Divided highway ends, traffic travels in both directions on the same road ahead. Keep to the right-hand road. What does this road sign mean? 1. Divided highway begins. 2. Divided highway ends. 3. Two-way traffic. 4. Road under construction. The answer is 1. Divided highway begins. Divided highway begins, traffic travels in both directions on separated roads ahead. Keep to the right-hand road. Each road carries one-way traffic. What does this road sign mean? 1. Right lane ends. 2. Hidden intersection ahead. 3. You are approaching a steep hill. 4. Passing is not allowed. The answer is 4. Passing is not allowed. Do not pass on this road. What does this road sign mean? 1. Narrow road ahead. 2. Road ahead turns left then right. 3. Road ahead turns right then left. 4. Intersection ahead. The answer is 3. Road ahead turns right then left. A sharp turns, right then left sign warns drivers that the road ahead will turn sharply to the right and then sharply to the left. Slow down before you enter the turn, and do not pass other vehicles. Sharp turn signs are frequently accompanied by an advisory speed sign, warning drivers that conditions ahead make it unsafe to drive at a faster speed. What does this road sign mean? 1. Stop sign ahead. 2. Yield right of way. 3. Dead end street ahead. 4. Slow moving vehicle ahead. The answer is 1. Stop sign ahead. Stop sign ahead. Slow down. What does this road sign mean? 1. No right turn. 2. Divided highway ahead. 3. Narrow bridge ahead. 4. No right turn on red. The answer is 4. No right turn on red. Do not turn right when facing a red light at the intersection. What does this road sign mean? 1. You may exit if you remain in right-hand line. 2. You must not drive in right-hand lane under any circumstances. 3. End of highway, you must move into right-hand lane. 4. Two-way left turn lane. The answer is 4. Two-way left turn lane. This sign, above the road or on the ground, means the lane is only for two-way left turns. What does this road sign mean? 1. Safety check ahead. 2. Warns of a steep hill ahead. 3. Pavement ends, 500 feet ahead. 4. Bumpy road ahead. The answer is 2. Warns of a steep hill ahead. Steep hill ahead. You may need to use a lower gear. What does this road sign mean? 1. School area ahead. 2. Railway crossing ahead. 3. You must give the right of way. 4. You have the right of way. The answer is 3. You must give the right of way. A yield sign is a triangle with a white background and a red border. It means you must let traffic in the intersection or close to it go first. Stop if necessary and go only when the way is clear. This sign means 1. Yield sign. 2. Slow moving vehicle ahead. 3. Railway crossing ahead. 4. You have the right of way. The answer is 1. Yield sign. A yield sign is a triangle with a white background and a red border. It means you must let traffic in the intersection or close to it go first. Stop if necessary and go only when the way is clear. What does this road sign mean? 1. School buses load or unload in this area by turning on the flashing red lights and extending the stop arm. 2. You must be driving a school bus to enter this designated area. 3. School buses load or unload in this area without using the flashing red lights or the stop arm. 4. You may park here. The answer is 3. School buses load or unload in this area without using the flashing red lights or the stop arm. An important area designated by law for a school bus to load and unload student passengers on a roadway or within a school driveway. If your right wheel drops off the roadway, what is the best way to get back into the roadway? 1. Steer hard to the left. 2. Apply brakes to reduce your speed. 3. Apply brakes and steer hard to the left. 4. Take your foot off the gas pedal, let your vehicle slow down and gently steer back into the highway. The answer is 4. Take your foot off the gas pedal, let your vehicle slow down and gently steer back into the highway. The best starting point is to take your foot off the accelerator, keep pulling on the steering wheel and slowly pull it to the left, increasing the pressure until the wheel pops back onto the pavement. Never panic and snap back your car back. This road sign indicates 1. The direction of travel for each lane. 2. You must not enter this area. 3. You may drive in any direction from any lane. 4. You may not turn on this lane. The answer is 1. The direction of travel for each lane. In a 3-lane configuration, the left lane is designed for passing, the middle for travel at normal speeds, and the right for acceleration when passing, entering or exiting. On highways with additional lanes, a similar format follows: pass in the left, drive in the middle, enter/exit on the right. The use of alcohol or drugs affects a driver by impairing which of the following? 1. Vision. 2. Judgment. 3. Reaction time. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. Alcohol and drugs act on your brain and body in different ways and can reduce your attention, judgment, motor skills. What does this road sign mean? 1. Housing. 2. Hospital. 3. Horse racing. 4. Hills. The answer is 2. Hospital. Shows off-road facilities such as hospitals. What does this road sign mean? 1. No U-turns. 2. No left turns. 3. Right turn ahead. 4. The side road at the intersection ahead does not have a clear view of traffic. The answer is 4. The side road at the intersection ahead does not have a clear view of traffic. This warning sign indicates that a hidden intersection ahead. There is a hidden side road ahead. And drivers on the side road may not be able to see you approaching. Slow down and proceed with caution. What does this road sign mean? 1. There are no right turns allowed. 2. There are no U-turns allowed. 3. There are no left turns allowed. 4. Road branching off ahead. The answer is 4. Road branching off ahead. What does this road sign mean? 1. There are no right turns allowed. 2. There are no U-turns allowed. 3. There are no left turns allowed. 4. Intersection ahead. The answer is 4. Intersection ahead. Arrow shows which direction of traffic has the right of way. What should you do if your cell phone rings while you are driving and you do not have a hands-free device? 1. Pick up the call as it might be urgent. 2. Let the call be redirected to your voicemail. 3. View the caller ID before deciding whether to answer. 4. Pick up if you are in red light. The answer is 2. Let the call be redirected to your voicemail. If the phone rings, don't answer it unless you pull over to a safe spot. Or let a passenger answer the call. Or let the call be redirected to your voicemail. If convicted, the penalty you face depends on the kind of license you hold and how long you've been driving. Which of the following items are you prohibited from using while you're driving? 1. Laptop computer. 2. Handheld cell phone. 3. DVD player. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. In Ontario, it is against the law to use handheld communication and electronic entertainment devices while driving. These include phones, iPods, iPads, tablets, DVD players, e-readers. In Ontario, is there a law regarding the usage of seat belts? 1. Yes. 2. No. 3. Only when driving on a non-urban highway. 4. Only when driving within a city or town. The answer is 1. Yes. When are you required to wear a seatbelt? 1. Wearing a seatbelt is optional. 2. Only drivers are required to wear a seatbelt. 3. Only passengers are required to wear a seatbelt. 4. All drivers and passengers are required to wear a seatbelt and be properly buckled up. The answer is 4. All drivers and passengers are required to wear a seatbelt and be properly buckled up. Drivers will receive a fine up to $1,000 and 2 demerit points for not wearing a seatbelt. Drivers must ensure all passengers under the age of 16 are properly buckled up. Unbuckled passengers 16 years and older can be fined. Are drivers responsible for requiring their passengers to buckle up? 1. Only those passengers over 18 years of age. 2. Only those passengers under 16 years of age. 3. Only those passengers in the front seat. 4. Only those passengers who are 16 years of age of older. The answer is 2. Only those passengers under 16 years of age. Drivers will receive a fine up to $1,000 and 2 demerit points for not wearing a seatbelt. Drivers must ensure all passengers under the age of 16 are properly buckled up. If the passengers are 16 years of age or older, they, not the driver, are responsible for buckling themselves up. Unbuckled passengers 16 years and older can be fined. While traveling on a highway, the driver of a motor vehicle is not permitted to carry, in a house or boat trailer? 1. Firearms. 2. Flammable material. 3. Persons, passenger. 4. Pets. The answer is 3. Persons, passenger. You must also have your rear license plate illuminated with white lighting when headlights are on. Ensure headlights are on January 2nd an hour before sunset and leave them on for half an hour after sunrise. If towing a trailer that is 2.05 meters wide or less, what must it have? 1. 2 far apart red reflectors at the back, a white license plate light and red tail light. 2. Flashing yellow lights at the rear. 3. Flashing red lights at the rear. 4. None of the above. The answer is 1. 2 far apart red reflectors at the back, a white license plate light and red tail light. Ensure your trailer has the proper lights and reflectors. Requirements vary depending on trailer width. Never carry passengers in a moving trailer. Can anyone tow a trailer with a gross weight of up to 4,600 kilograms? 1. As long as you have a valid G1, G2 or higher driver's license. 2. As long as you have a valid G1, G2 or higher driver's license plus a trailer plate and permit. 3. As long as your trailer has trailer plates. 4. Only if you have your commercial vehicle license. The answer is 2. As long as you have a valid G1, G2 or higher driver's license plus a trailer plate and permit. A trailer requires a special permit and plates that you need to obtain, and a one-time charge from a vehicle license issuing office. What does this sign mean? 1. Winding road ahead. 2. By wheelchair only or disabled person parking, handicap. 3. No parking. 4. No standing. The answer is 2. By wheelchair only or disabled person parking, handicap. An Ontario disability permit can be used by a person who has been assigned the permit in their name to occupy a parking space designated for those with a disability. These parking spaces are marked with a posted sign displaying the universal disability sign as well as marked on the pavement. This road sign means that parking is permitted. 1. For electric vehicles. 2. For all vehicles. 3. Only for vehicles with very young child passengers. 4. Only for vehicles displaying a valid accessible parking permit. The answer is 4. Only for vehicles displaying a valid accessible parking permit. This road sign means that parking is permitted. 1. Parking is only for vehicles displaying a valid disabled person parking permit. 2. No parking. 3. No standing. 4. Parking is not allowed for a disabled person with a permit. The answer is 1. Parking is only for vehicles displaying a valid disabled person parking permit. Parking permit for Ontarian with disabilities. The Accessible Parking Permit, APP, is designed to provide an easier way to get access to different locations for people with disabilities. A valid permit must be shown clearly on the vehicle's sun visor or front dash. What does this road sign mean? 1. Sharp bend or turn in the road ahead. 2. Keep right. 3. Traffic must exit to the right. 4. This road turns slightly right ahead. The answer is 1. Sharp bend or turn in the road ahead. What do all railway crossings on public roads in Ontario have in common? 1. They are marked with large red and white X signs. 2. They have flashing signal lights. 3. They use gates or barriers to prevent drivers from crossing. 4. They have stop signs posted. The answer is 1. They are marked with large red and white X signs. All railway crossings on public roads in Ontario are marked with large red and white X signs. Watch for these signs and be prepared to stop. You may also see yellow advance warning signs and large X pavement markings ahead of railway crossings. What does this road sign mean? 1. Road work ahead. 2. School crossing. 3. Survey crew working on the road ahead. 4. Traffic control person ahead. The answer is 4. Traffic control person ahead. Drive slowly and watch for instructions. If the traffic signal light facing you is red and you intend to go straight through the intersection, what must you do? 1. Stop and then proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. 2. Stop, yield to pedestrians, and then proceed with caution. 3. Stop and then proceed when the way is clear. 4. Slow down and then proceed when the way is clear. The answer is 1. Stop and then proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. When the traffic signal light facing you is red and you intend to go straight through the intersection, what must you do? Stop, then proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. While driving, a Class G1 learner must be supervised by an accompanying driver. The blood alcohol level of the accompanying driver must be less than 1. 0.05%. 2. 0.02%. 3. 0.08%. 4. 0.07%. The answer is 1. 0.05%. You need an accompanying driver who has a full G license with a minimum of 4 years of driving experience sitting in the front passenger seat. The accompanying driver must have a BAC below 0.05% unless they are 21 years old or younger, then they must have a 0 blood alcohol level. You are on a 2-lane road. There is a solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line in the center of the road. The solid yellow line is on your side of the road. Which of the following statements is true? 1. Pass only when no traffic is in sight. 2. It is safe to pass. 3. It is unsafe to pass. 4. It is safe to pass in the daytime. The answer is 3. It is unsafe to pass. Yellow lines mark the center of a two-way road used for two-way traffic. You may pass on a two-way road if the yellow centerline is broken. When a solid and a broken yellow line are together, you must not pass if you are driving next to the solid line. What does this road sign mean? 1. It is a warning sign. 2. During school hours when the yellow lights are flashing, follow the speed limit shown. 3. Watch for crossguard only. 4. Watch for children only. The answer is 2. During school hours when the yellow lights are flashing, follow the speed limit shown. The speed limit in this zone is lower during school hours. Observe the speed limit shown when the yellow lights are flashing. If someone is tailgating you, what should you do? 1. Increase your following distance behind the vehicle in front of you. 2. Pull over to let the tailgater pass. 3. Move into another lane when it is safe to do so. 4. Do any of the above. The answer is 4. Do any of the above. Let the tailgater pass. If you're on a multi-lane road, move over to the right when it's safe, giving the driver a chance to pass you on the left. If you're on a single-lane road, consider pulling into a well-lit parking lot or gas station to let them pass. What does this road sign mean? 1. A highway interchange is 500 meters ahead. 2. Keep right. 3. U-turns permitted ahead. 4. A roundabout is ahead. The answer is 4. A roundabout is ahead. Keep moving. Once you are in the roundabout, do not stop except to avoid a collision. you have the right of way over entering traffic. Do not change lanes while in the roundabout. If in the inside lane and you miss your exit, you must continue around until you meet your exit again. What does this road sign mean? 1. U-turns permitted 300 meters ahead. 2. A highway interchange is 300 meters ahead. 3. A roundabout is 300 meters ahead. 4. Keep right. The answer is 3. A roundabout is 300 meters ahead. Keep moving. Once you are in the roundabout, do not stop except to avoid a collision. You have the right of way over entering traffic. Do not change lanes while in the roundabout. If in the inside lane and you miss your exit, you must continue around until you meet your exit again. What does this road sign mean? 1. Pedestrian crossing. 2. Railway crossing. 3. Uncontrolled intersection. 4. One way. The answer is 2. Railway crossing. All railway crossings on public roads in Ontario are marked with large red and white X signs. Watch for these signs and be prepared to stop. You may also see yellow advance warning signs and large X pavement markings ahead of railway crossings. When approaching a railway crossing at which an electrical or mechanical signal device is warning of the approach of train, you must 1. Stop not less than 1.5 meters, 5 feet, from the nearest rail. 2. Increase speed and cross tracks as quickly as possible. 3. Stop not less than 5 meters, 15 feet, from the nearest rail. 4. Slow down and proceed with caution. The answer is 3. Stop not less than 5 meters, 15 feet, from the nearest rail. All railway crossings on public roads in Ontario are marked with large red and white X signs. Watch for these signs and be prepared to stop. You may also see yellow advance warning signs and large X pavement markings ahead of railway crossings. You are approaching a railway crossing. The crossing signals are warning that a train is approaching. What should you do? 1. Increase your speed and cross the tracks as quickly as possible. 2. Stop at least 2 meters from the nearest rail. 3. Slow down and proceed with caution. 4. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. The answer is 4. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. When you come to a railway crossing and there are flashing signal lights, what must you do? 1. Continue slowly because flashing lights are only a warning to drive slow. 2. Stop and then proceed slowly across the tracks. 3. Stop and wait for the signal lights to stop flashing. 4. Drive around the gate or barrier to avoid getting stuck on the tracks. The answer is 3. Stop and wait for the signal lights to stop flashing. Stop at least 5 meters back from the nearest rail, gate or barrier. Only cross tracks once gates rise and lights stop flashing. If you miss your exit on an expressway, what should you do? 1. Take the next exit. 2. Make a U-turn. 3. Stop on the shoulder and check your map. 4. Back up if there are no other vehicles around. The answer is 1. Take the next exit. If you miss an exit, do not stop or reverse on the freeway. Take the next exit and find a way to double back. What does this road sign mean? 1. You must not take a right turn only. 2. You must not make a left turn. 3. Hidden intersection ahead. 4. You are approaching a traffic island. The answer is 2. You must not make a left turn. The no left turn sign is a turn prohibition sign that is designed to prevent an accident from occurring by informing drivers that turning left is prohibited. Usually found at intersections, stop signs, yield signs, or other locations where drivers intend to make a left turn. Hydroplaning occurs during heavy rain when a vehicle's tires ride up above the water on the roadway. To help prevent hydroplaning, you should 1. Slow down when driving in the rain. 2. Ensure that the tires on your vehicle are inflated to the proper tire pressures. 3. Ensure that the tires on your vehicle have good tread depth. 4. Do all of the above. The answer is 4. Do all of the above. Hydroplaning occurs when a layer of water builds up between the tires of a vehicle and the road surface, leading to a loss of traction that prevents the vehicle from responding to control inputs. This situation arises when the tires encounter more water than they can scatter or when the water depth exceeds the tire tread's ability to expel it. What does this construction sign mean? 1. Construction sign, slow down, obey flagman's direction. 2. A construction sign replacing flagman on duty. 3. Regulatory sign reduce speed. 4. This sign warns of road work operation ahead. The answer is 4. This sign warns of road work operation ahead. Road work ahead. This sign means 1. Pedestrian crossing. 2. Road work ahead. 3. Flagman on duty ahead. 4. Pedestrian crossover. The answer is 2. Road work ahead. A road work ahead sign, typically orange and black, indicates that construction or maintenance is taking place ahead, prompting drivers to slow down, be alert for potential hazards, and be prepared for delays or detours. What does this road sign mean? 1. No trucks allowed. 2. Warns of a steep hill ahead. 3. Passing is not allowed. 4. Watch for falling rocks. The answer is 4. Watch for falling rocks. Watch for fallen rock and be prepared to avoid a collision. What does this road sign mean? 1. There is a sharp bend or turn in the road ahead. 2. Vehicles in this lane must turn right. 3. Keep to the right of the traffic island. 4. Traffic must travel in one direction only. The answer is 4. Traffic must travel in one direction only. Drivers encountering a one-way sign must travel in the direction that the sign is pointing. One-way signs designate the direction in which traffic is traveling. Drivers must not travel in the opposite direction of the one-way sign due to the risk of a head-on collision. When driving in heavy fog, you should use 1. Parking lights. 2. Low beam headlights. 3. Parking lights and high beam headlights. 4. High beam headlights. The answer is 2. Low beam headlights. Use your low beam headlights. High beams reflect off the moisture droplets in the fog, making it harder to see. If you have fog lights on your vehicle, use them, in addition to your low beams. Be patient. What should you do when the driver of another vehicle signals that he or she intends to pass your vehicle? 1. Move to the right side of your lane and increase your speed. 2. Move to the right side of your lane and do not increase your speed. 3. Signal the other driver to remain behind you. 4. Move to the left to block the passing vehicle. The answer is 2. Move to the right side of your lane and do not increase your speed. When faster traffic wants to pass you, move to the right and let it pass in safety. When being passed on an undivided road where the passing driver has pulled into the opposite lane, pay attention to oncoming traffic and move closer to the right side of the lane. Be prepared to slow down to let the passing driver get in front of you more quickly to prevent a collision. What does this road sign mean? 1. Snowmobile parking. 2. Hidden driveway ahead. 3. An upcoming fire truck entrance on the right. 4. An upcoming bus entrance on the right. The answer is 4. An upcoming bus entrance on the right. Indicates an upcoming bus entrance on the right and vehicles should be prepared to yield to buses entering the roadway. What documents may a police officer require a motor vehicle owner to produce? 1. If the motor vehicle is insured, a liability insurance card. 2. The motor vehicle ownership. 3. If he is operating a motor vehicle, a valid driver's license. 4. Any of the above. The answer is 4. Any of the above. Driver's license, insurance card, and ownership for the vehicle. A photocopy of front and rear of the ownership is acceptable. Please store within cabin of vehicle. What are you required to do if a police officer signals you to pull over? 1. Slow down, safely pull over in the left lane and come to a complete stop. 2. Slow down, safely pull over in the right lane and come to a complete stop. 3. Slow down and stop in the lane you are in. 4. Signal and stop at the next intersection and wait for the police officer. The answer is 2. Slow down, safely pull over in the right lane and come to a complete stop. Do not get out of your vehicle. Wait for the police officer to come to you. Never change lanes in traffic without 1. Looking into the rearview mirror only. 2. Blowing your horn and looking to make sure that the lane change can be performed safely. 3. Giving the proper signal and looking to make sure that the lane change can be performed safely. 4. Giving the proper signal and slowing down. The answer is 3. Giving the proper signal and looking to make sure that the lane change can be performed safely. Never change lanes without giving the proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. Here are the steps for making a lane change. Check your mirrors for a space in traffic where you can enter safely. Check your blind spot by looking over your shoulder in the direction of the lane change. Never change lanes in traffic without 1. Give proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. 2. Decreasing speed and giving the correct signal. 3. Looking into the rearview mirror only. 4. Blowing your horn and looking to the rear. The answer is 1. Give proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. Never change lanes without giving the proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. Here are the steps for making a lane change. Check your mirrors for a space in traffic where you can enter safely. Check your blind spot by looking over your shoulder in the direction of the lane change. A school bus with flashing red signal lights is stopped ahead of you. What does the law require you to do when meeting or overtaking the bus? 1. Remain stopped until the bus proceeds or the red signal lights stop flashing. 2. Slow down and pass with care. 3. It does not matter as long as you sound your horn. 4. Blowing your horn and looking to the rear. The answer is 1. Remain stopped until the bus proceeds or the red signal lights stop flashing. Watch for flashing amber lights on a school bus indicating they will be stopping to pick up or drop off students. Slow down, prepare to stop. The law requires all motorists to stop for school buses when the bus is stopped and its overhead red signal lights are flashing and or stop arm is out. What is the purpose of a diamond-shaped traffic sign? 1. To warn drivers of upcoming hazards or conditions. 2. To indicate a regulatory requirement or prohibition. 3. To indicate a construction zone. 4. To provide information about nearby facilities. The answer is 1. To warn drivers of upcoming hazards or conditions. If your brakes fail? 1. Apply the parking brake gently but firmly while holding the release button. 2. Pump the brake pedal. 3. Turn on the emergency flashers. 4. All the above. The answer is 4. Do all the above. Try pumping the brake pedal to temporarily restore hydraulic brake pressure. If this does not work, apply the parking brake gently but firmly while holding the release button. If your brakes do fail and you manage to stop, do not drive away. Call for help. If you are convicted of driving at 50 km per hour or more over the speed limit, you will face which of the following penalties? 1. Maximum of 6 months in jail. 2. Fines of up to $2,000. 3. Driver's license suspension for up to 2 years or 6 demerit points. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. If you are convicted of careless driving causing bodily harm or death, you can face fines from $2,000 to $50,000. 6 demerit points. A maximum of 2 years in jail. Courts can impose a driver's license suspension of up to 5 years. A mandatory driver improvement course, upon conviction. A flashing green light at an intersection where left and right turns are permitted means: 1. You may go straight. 2. You may turn left. 3. You may turn right. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. When you face a flashing green light or a left-pointing green arrow and a green light, you may turn left, go straight ahead or turn right from the proper lane. This is called an advanced green light because oncoming traffic still faces a red light. Pedestrians must not cross on a flashing green light unless a pedestrian signal tells them to. What is the rule regarding passing moving snow plows? 1. Always pass on the right. 2. Pass with caution. 3. Do not pass under any conditions. 4. Pass only if the snow plow is moving slowly. The answer is 3. Do not pass under any conditions. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing blue lights that can be seen from 150 meters. Do not try to pass between them. This is extremely dangerous because there is not enough room to pass safely, and the ridge of wet snow can throw your vehicle out of control. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing underscore lights. 1. Blue. 2. Red. 3. Orange. 4. Yellow. The answer is 1. Blue. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing blue lights that can be seen from 150 meters. Do not try to pass between them. This is extremely dangerous because there is not enough room to pass safely, and the ridge of wet snow can throw your vehicle out of control. What vehicle has flashing blue lights that can be seen 150 meters away? 1. A school bus. 2. A tow truck. 3. A snow removal vehicle. 4. An ambulance. The answer is 3. A snow removal vehicle. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing blue lights that can be seen from 150 meters. Do not try to pass between them. This is extremely dangerous because there is not enough room to pass safely, and the ridge of wet snow can throw your vehicle out of control. A flashing blue light mounted on a motor vehicle indicates 1. A motor vehicle carrying explosives. 2. A snow removal equipment. 3. A snow removal vehicle. 4. A police emergency vehicle. The answer is 3. A snow removal vehicle. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing blue lights that can be seen from 150 meters. Do not try to pass between them. This is extremely dangerous because there is not enough room to pass safely, and the ridge of wet snow can throw your vehicle out of control. What does this road sign means? 1. A fire truck entrance on the right. 2. A police emergency vehicle entrance on the right. 3. School bus entrance on the right. 4. None of the above. The answer is 1. A fire truck entrance on the right. Indicates an upcoming fire truck entrance on the right and vehicles should be prepared to yield to fire trucks entering the roadway. What does this road sign means? 1. X intersection for school vehicles. 2. School crosswalk sign. 3. Caution school bus crossing. 4. Regulatory sign. The answer is 4. Regulatory sign. Regulatory signs. These signs give a direction that must be obeyed. They are usually rectangular or square with a white or black background and black, white or colored letters. A sign with a green circle means you may or must do the activity shown inside the ring. A red circle with a line through it means the activity shown is not allowed. What does this road sign means? 1. Keep to the right lane except when passing, for climbing lanes. 2. Keep right if you want to park. 3. No U-turns. 4. For right turns. The answer is 1. Keep to the right lane except when passing, for climbing lanes. Keep to the right lane except when passing on two-lane sections where climbing or passing lanes are provided. The 2-second rule provides a minimum safe distance between vehicles. In what situations might you need to increase this distance? 1. In clear weather conditions. 2. When following motorcycles or large trucks. 3. When carrying a light load. 4. When driving on a newly paved road. The answer is 2. When following motorcycles or large trucks. How much space should you have between you and vehicle you are following? 1. No rule applies and you will not get a fine or demerit points as long as caution is used. 2. There is a rule of 20 seconds but it is for motorcycle drivers only. 3. At least 12 seconds so you can see around the vehicle ahead and also have enough time to stop. 4. At least 2 seconds so you can see around the vehicle ahead and also have enough time to stop. The answer is 4. At least 2 seconds so you can see around the vehicle ahead and also have enough time to stop. If driving conditions are not ideal, add more space, especially if driving in bad weather or following larger vehicles, motorcycles, or when you have a heavy load. Use markers on the road to help determine correct following distance. If there are no posted speed limits, what is the maximum speed in areas outside of cities, town, and villages? 1. 60 km per hour. 2. 70 km per hour. 3. 80 km per hour. 4. 90 km per hour. The answer is 3. 80 km per hour. Where there are no posted speed limits, the maximum speed is 50 km per hour in cities, towns and villages, and 80 km per hour elsewhere. Unless posted in cities, towns, villages and built-up areas, the maximum speed limit is 1. 50 km per hour, 2. 70 km per hour, 3. 80 km per hour, 4. 90 km per hour. The answer is 1. 50 km per hour. Where there are no posted speed limits, The maximum speed is 50 km per hour in cities, towns and villages, and 80 km per hour elsewhere. When are you allowed to use the shoulder to pass another vehicle? 1. If the vehicle ahead is turning left and the shoulder is unpaved. 2. If the vehicle ahead is turning left and the shoulder is paved. 3. When it is safe. 4. Never. The answer is 2. If the vehicle ahead is turning left and the shoulder is paved. While driving, you receive a call on your handheld cell phone. There are no passengers who can take the call for you. What should you do? 1. Answer the phone only if you've been expecting an important call. 2. Text back the caller to let him know that you're driving. 3. Answer the phone and promise to call the person back later. 4. Pull over and park before using your cell phone. The answer is 4. Pull over and park before using your cell phone. You are allowed to use hands-free wireless communications devices with an earpiece, lapel button or Bluetooth. You can view GPS display screens as long as they are built into your vehicle's dashboard or securely mounted. Using a cell phone while driving. 1. Is a good way to multitask. 2. Increases the risk of a collision. 3. Is acceptable. 4. Should be avoided, but it isn't illegal. The answer is 2. Increases the risk of a collision. You are allowed to use hands-free wireless communications devices with an earpiece, lapel button or Bluetooth. You can view GPS display screens as long as they are built into your vehicle's dashboard or securely mounted. What does this road sign means? 1. Stop sign 150 meters, 500 feet, ahead. 2. Bump 120 meters, 400 feet, ahead. 3. Stop at all times. 4. Stop only if other vehicles are approaching. The answer is 3. Stop at all times. A stop sign is a traffic sign designed to notify drivers that they must come to a complete stop and make sure the intersection is safely clear of vehicles and pedestrians before continuing past the sign. A green circle means 1. Truck route. 2. No trucks. 3. Route for large trucks. 4. Permissive sign. The answer is 4. Permissive sign. A sign with a green circle means you may or must do the activity shown inside the ring. What does this road sign means? 1. Keep to right. 2. Keep to left. 3. Keep out, do not enter. 4. Do not pass. The answer is 3. Keep out, do not enter. Do not enter this road. Every vehicle must be insured for third-party liability for at least 1. $1 million. 2. $750,000. 3. $400,000. 4. $200,000. The answer is 4. $200,000. All vehicles must be insured for third-party liability for at least $200,000. This covers you in the event that you injure or kill someone or damage someone's property while driving. However, it is typically recommended to have at least $1 million in third-party liability coverage. What if you are a G1 or G2 driver and have 9 or more demerit points within 2 years? 1. You must surrender your license. Your license will be suspended for 6 days. 2. You will receive a warning letter in the mail to improve your driving. 3. You must surrender your license. Your license will be suspended for 60 days. 4. You must surrender your license. Your license will be suspended for 120 days. The answer is 3. You must surrender your license. Your license will be suspended for 60 days. As a Class G1 or G2 driver, if you get 2 or more demerit points, you will be sent a warning letter. At 6 points you may have to go to an interview to discuss your record. If you don't attend, your license may be suspended. At 9 points, your license will be suspended for 60 days. What does this road sign means? 1. Policeman at intersection. 2. You will get ticket if you do not obey traffic signal. 3. Stop for red light at intersection. 4. Red light camera at intersection. The answer is 4. Red light camera at intersection. They are installed at high volume or high accident rate intersections. If a vehicle enters the intersection once the light is already turned red, crossing the stop line, the camera will take a photo of the vehicle and its license plate. What does this road sign means? 1. Air show ahead. 2. Airplane landing. 3. Route to airport. 4. None of the above. The answer is 3. Route to airport. If you are involved in an accident in which someone is injured, you must 1. Report the accident to the Ministry of Transportation within 48 hours. 2. Report the accident to the Ministry of Transportation immediately. 3. Report the accident to the police immediately. 4. Report the accident to the police within 48 hours. The answer is 3. Report the accident to the police immediately. Every driver involved in a collision must stay at the scene or return to it immediately and give all possible assistance. Call for help or have someone else call. By law, you must report any collision to the police when there are injuries or damage to vehicles or other property exceeding $2,000. What is the maximum distance a motor vehicle driver should maintain when passing a cyclist, where practical? 1. Half a meter. 2. 1 meter. 3. 2 meters. 4. 3 meters. The answer is 2. 1 meter. When passing a cyclist, as a best practice, allow at least 1 meter between your vehicle and the cyclist. Whenever possible, you should change lanes to pass. Do not follow too closely behind cyclists. How much room do cyclists need on either side of themselves as a safety zone? 1. 4 meters. 2. 3 meters. 3. 2 meters. 4. 1 meter. The answer is 4. 1 meter. Failing to leave the required amount of space could result in a fine and 2 demerit points. Also, opening a door of a parked vehicle into the path of a cyclist or traffic could result in 3 demerit points and a fine. When passing a cyclist, failing to leave at least 1 meter of space between your vehicle and the cyclist may result in a fine and _ demerit points on your driver's record. 1. 0. 2. 1. 3. 2. 4. 3. The answer is 3. 2. Failing to leave the required amount of space could result in a fine and 2 demerit points. Also, opening a door of a parked vehicle into the path of a cyclist or traffic could result in 3 demerit points and a fine. What does this road sign means? 1. Deer regularly cross, be alert for animals. 2. Zoo ahead. 3. No honking at animals. 4. Deers are welcome. The answer is 1. Deer regularly cross, be alert for animals. Deer crossing signs are warning signs. They are posted in areas that are known to have deers crossing the road. When approaching a deer crossing sign, the driver should be alert and prepared to stop for any wildlife that may decide to cross the road ahead of them. What does this road sign means? 1. Pavement has been milled or grooved. 2. Bridge crossing ahead. 3. Gravel road ahead. 4. None of the above. The answer is 1. Pavement has been milled or grooved. Your vehicle's stopping ability may be affected, so obey the speed limit and drive with extra caution. Motorcyclists may experience reduced traction on these surfaces. What does this road sign means? 1. No bicycles allowed. 2. Do not drive through. 3. Bicycle route. 4. No parking. The answer is 3. Bicycle route. This road is an official bicycle route. Watch for cyclists and be prepared to share the road with them. What does this road sign means? 1. No left turns. 2. Bicycles not allowed. 3. Bicycle crossing ahead. 4. No parking. The answer is 3. Bicycle crossing ahead. A bicycle crossing ahead sign placed along the highway in advance of such trail crossings helps to prevent collisions by warning drivers about frequent bicycle maneuvers ahead. You may not park within _ of a fire hydrant. 1. 20 meters. 2. 5 meters. 3. 3 meters. 4. 15 meters. The answer is 3. 3 meters. You are not allowed to park within 3 meters, 9 feet, of a fire hydrant, or you will be fined if caught. This is applicable in all municipalities across Ontario. You can also get a ticket if you are parked to load or unload near a fire hydrant. What does this road sign means? 1. Follow detour marker until you return to regular route. 2. Detour. 3. There is construction work 1 kilometer ahead, keep a certain distance away. 4. This lane is closed ahead, merge into another lane. The answer is 1. Follow detour marker until you return to regular route. Detour signs are used for areas of prohibited, limited, or otherwise dangerous access. While most commonly used for construction zones, they can also be used in the event of a severe traffic accident or other emergency which would warrant police officers to set up an alternate route in order to keep everyone safe. What does this road sign means? 1. Follow detour marker until you return to regular route. 2. Detour. 3. There is construction work 1 kilometer ahead, keep a certain distance away. 4. This lane is closed ahead, merge into another lane. The answer is 1. Follow detour marker until you return to regular route. What does this road sign means? 1. You are approaching a 4-way intersection. 2. You are approaching a railroad crossing. 3. You are approaching a hospital zone. 4. You are approaching a pedestrian crosswalk. The answer is 2. You are approaching a railroad crossing. What does this road sign means? 1. Side road near a railway ahead. 2. Railway crossing ahead. 3. Pedestrian crosswalk ahead. 4. Intersection ahead. The answer is 2. Railway crossing ahead. If you are convicted of fleeing a police officer who signaled you to pull over, your license will be suspended for 1. 10 years. 2. 5 years. 3. 4 years. 4. 2 years. The answer is 2. 5 years. The Highway Traffic Act provides that upon conviction of the offense with which you are charged, in the circumstances indicated therein, your driver's license shall be suspended for 5 years. What does this road sign means? 1. Watch for disabled persons. 2. Passing is not allowed. 3. Wheelchair crossing. 4. A school crossing ahead. The answer is 4. A school crossing ahead. These signs warn of a school crossing. Watch for children and follow the directions of the crossing guard or school safety patroller. It is more dangerous to drive at the maximum speed limit at night than during daytime because 1. Your reaction time is slower at night. 2. You can see as far ahead at night. 3. Some drivers lawfully drive with parking lights only. 4. The roadways are more apt to be not slippery at night. The answer is 1. Your reaction time is slower at night. It is more dangerous to drive at the maximum speed limit at night than during daytime as A. Your reaction time is slower at night. B. You cannot see as far ahead at night. C. Some drivers unlawfully drive with parking lights only. D. The roadways are more apt to be slippery at night. What does this road sign means? 1. School zone. 2. Stop sign ahead. 3. Playground zone. 4. Pedestrians ahead. The answer is 4. Pedestrians ahead. Where pedestrians are frequently in the road, the pedestrians in the road ahead sign should be used. The diagram should be used where there is a lack of proper footway and drivers may risk colliding with a pedestrian without proper caution. If you are convicted of careless driving, you will receive 6 demerit points and you may face 1. License suspension for up to 2 years. 2. A jail sentence of up to 6 months. 3. A fine in the range of $400 up to $2,000. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. Court-imposed penalties for careless driving are as follows: a monetary fine in the range of $400 to $2,000, plus victim fine surcharge and court costs, an Ontario driver's license suspension not more than 2 years, and/or a custodial jail sentence not exceeding 6 months. A conviction for careless driving can result in 1. 6 demerit points. 2. A license suspension for up to 2 years. 3. A fine of up to $2,000 and up to 6 months in jail. 4. All of these. The answer is 4. All of these. Court-imposed penalties for careless driving are as follows: a monetary fine in the range of $400 to $2,000, plus victim fine surcharge and court costs, an Ontario driver's license suspension not more than 2 years, and/or a custodial jail sentence not exceeding 6 months. If you are approaching an intersection at which the traffic lights are not working, you should 1. Stop until no other vehicles are approaching and then go. 2. Treat it as if there were always stops. 3. Slow down and proceed with caution. 4. Yield to the traffic to your right. The answer is 2. Treat it as if there were always stops. During an electrical power loss, traffic lights at intersections will not work. Yield the right of way to vehicles in the intersection and to vehicles entering the intersection from your right. Go cautiously and use the intersection the same way you would use an intersection with always stop signs. What does this road sign means? 1. School area. 2. Bumpy road. 3. Do not stand or stop in this area. 4. No bicycles allowed on this road. The answer is 3. Do not stand or stop in this area. Do not stand in the area between the signs. This means you may not stop your vehicle in this area except while loading or unloading passengers. Used in pairs or groups. Which of the following statements about parking lights is true? 1. You should use your parking lights only for parking. 2. You can use your parking lights at any time. 3. You can use your parking lights when driving on a well-lit street. 4. You can use your parking lights when driving in heavy fog. The answer is 1. You should use your parking lights only for parking. Parking lights are only for parking. In low light, use your headlights, not parking lights. While driving, a level 2, class G2, driver must not have a blood alcohol concentration greater than 1. 1.1%. 2. 0. 3. 0.08%. 4. 0.02%. The answer is 2. 0. G1 and G2, you must not drive if you have been drinking alcohol. Your blood alcohol level, BAC, must be 0. You are approaching an intersection with a flashing red light. You must 1. Proceed with caution. 2. Change lanes. 3. Make a U-turn. 4. Come to a complete stop and proceed only when it's safe. The answer is 4. Come to a complete stop and proceed only when it's safe. You must come to a complete stop at a flashing red light. Move through the intersection only when it is safe. A no parking sign means 1. You may stop temporarily to load or unload passengers or merchandise. 2. You may not stop for any reason. 3. You may stop temporarily to load or unload merchandise but not passengers. 4. You may stop temporarily to load or unload passengers but not merchandise. The answer is 1. You may stop temporarily to load or unload passengers or merchandise. This means you are prohibited even when the vehicle is occupied unless you are actively engaged in loading or unloading merchandise or passengers. Drivers are not allowed to wait for their passenger while in a no parking zone. These signs are used in pairs or groups. A G1 or G2 driver who is caught drinking and driving will face which of the following penalties? 1. An immediate 3-day license suspension. 2. A 30-day license suspension if convicted. 3. A fine of up to $500 if convicted. 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. New drivers, G1 or G2, caught drinking and driving will receive an immediate driver's license suspension at the roadside and, if convicted, will face a fine and will receive a suspension period as per the novice driver escalating sanctions scheme. For the first occurrence, you will be suspended for 30 days. What does this road sign means? 1. This lane is reserved for specific types of vehicles during certain times and days such as buses, taxis, bicycles and vehicles with more than 3 passengers. 2. No buses allowed on the specified lane during times and days posted. 3. No stopping during the times and days posted. 4. Do not enter between the times and days posted. The answer is 1. This lane is reserved for specific types of vehicles during certain times and days such as buses, taxis, bicycles and vehicles with more than 3 passengers. These signs mean lanes are only for specific types of vehicles, either all the time or during certain hours. Different symbols are used for the different types of vehicles. They include buses, taxis, vehicles with 3 or more people and bicycles. A person whose driver's license is under suspension may 1. Drive in an emergency. 2. Drive when accompanied by a licensed driver. 3. Drive to and from work. 4. Not drive under any circumstances. The answer is 4. Not drive under any circumstances. License suspensions mean that the driver is prohibited from driving a motor vehicle on the roadway for any reason in the province of Ontario. What does this road sign means? 1. No smoking. 2. Not more than 3 minutes idling. 3. Idling is permitted. 4. No stopping more than 3 minutes. The answer is 2. Not more than 3 minutes idling. Idling means running the engine of a motor vehicle when the vehicle is not in motion. It is illegal to idle a vehicle for more than 3 consecutive minutes in a 60-minute period, or while unattended and unlocked. A G2 driver age 19 or younger who has more than 6 months of driving experience may carry unrelated passengers age 19 or younger between midnight and 5 a.m. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 4. 4. 3. The answer is 4. 3. Following restrictions apply between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. to G2 drivers aged 19 years and under. In the first 6 months after receiving your G2 license, you are allowed to carry only one passenger aged 19 or under. After 6 months with your G2 license and until you obtain your full G license or turn 20, you are allowed to carry up to 3 passengers aged 19 or under. If you are convicted for the first time of driving while your license is suspended, you will get an additional 6-month suspension, and you will also face which of the following additional penalties? 1. A fine between $1,000 and $5,000. 2. 6 months in jail. 3. Neither jail time nor a fine. 4. Either jail time or a fine or both. The answer is 4. Either jail time or a fine or both. If you are charged under the HTA for driving while suspended, you will face imprisonment for up to 6 months. Furthermore, your license will be automatically suspended for 6 months. If it is your first or second offense, fines ranging up to $1,000 up to $5,000 may also result. A Level 1, Class G1, learner driver may practice driving under the supervision of a licensed driver who has at least of driving experience. 1. 4 years. 2. 1 years. 3. 5 years. 4. 2 years. The answer is 1. 4 years. The Canadian G1 license allows the driver to drive on roads with a supervising driver who has at least 4 years of driving experience and whose BAC is less than 0.05. G1 is the first of 3 classes to complete the graduated licensing system. The other 2 classes are G2 and G. If a Level 1, Class G1, or Level 2, Class G2, driver accumulates 9 or more points within a 2-year period, his or her license will be suspended for 1. 30 days. 2. 60 days. 3. 15 days. 4. 1 year. The answer is 2. 60 days. Class G1 and G2 license holder are subject to a demerit point suspensions for traffic tickets with 4 or more demerit points. Any accumulation of 9 or more demerit points. 60-day suspension. If fully licensed driver accumulates 15 or more demerit points on his or her record, the driver's license will be suspended for 1. 30 days. 2. 60 days. 3. 90 days. 4. 14 days. The answer is 1. 30 days. Class G driver licenses. Upon accumulating 15 demerit points, drivers will receive an automatic 30-day driver's license suspension. After the 30-day suspension, the driver's demerit point accumulation will be reduced. After a 9 demerit point interview of a fully licensed driver, the Ministry of Transportation may suspend the driver's license for which of the following reasons? 1. Driver failed to explain satisfactorily why their license should not be suspended. 2. Driver does not need the license for business purposes. 3. Driver has less than 5 years driving experience. 4. All of the above. The answer is 1. Driver failed to explain satisfactorily why their license should not be suspended. A novice driver who is convicted of distracted driving will face which of the following penalties for a third offense? 1. A fine, license cancellation and removal from graduated licensing system. 2. A fine, suspension and 3 demerit points. 3. License cancellation and removal from the graduated licensing system, but no fine. 4. A fine, license suspension and 6 demerit points. The answer is 1. A fine, license cancellation and removal from graduated licensing system. Third conviction, a fine of up to $3,000 if case taken to court. 6 demerit points. 30-day license suspension. This sign means 1. Warning sign. 2. Information sign. 3. School crosswalk sign. 4. Regulatory sign. The answer is 4. Regulatory sign. Regulatory signs. These signs give a direction that must be obeyed. They are usually rectangular or square with a white or black background and black, white or colored letters. A sign with a green circle means you may or must do the activity shown inside the ring. A red circle with a line through it means the activity shown is not allowed. A G2 driver age 19 or younger who has 6 months of less of driving experience may carry unrelated passengers, age 19 or younger between midnight and 5 a.m. 1. 4. 2. 3. 3. 2. 4. 1. The answer is 4. 1. G2 drivers, between midnight and 5 a.m., you can only drive with one passenger who is 19 or under in your car. This condition applies for the first 6 months of your G2 license. After 6 months, you can drive with up to 3 passengers 19 or under between midnight and 5 a.m. Under what circumstances may a driver's license be cancelled? 1. For failure to attend a driver re-examination. 2. For failure to satisfactorily complete a driver re-examination. 3. For possession of an altered driver's license. 4. Any of the above circumstances. The answer is 4. Any of the above circumstances. What does this road sign means? 1. Policeman at intersection. 2. You will get ticket if you do not obey traffic signal. 3. Stop for red light at intersection. 4. Red light camera at intersection. The answer is 4. Red light camera at intersection. They are installed at high volume or high accident rate intersections. If a vehicle enters the intersection once the light is already turned red, crossing the stop line, the camera will take a photo of the vehicle and its license plate. What does this road sign means? 1. Vehicles that stop at this red light will be photographed. 2. There are police officers at this intersection. 3. You must stop for a red light at this intersection. 4. Vehicles that don't stop at this red light will be photographed. The answer is 4. Vehicles that don't stop at this red light will be photographed. If a vehicle enters the intersection once the light has turned red, crossing the stop line, the camera will take a photo of the car and its license plate. An officer will review the photos to verify you have run a red light. The Ministry of Transportation will issue and mail a ticket to the vehicle's registered owner. What does this road sign means? 1. Directions to nearby towns and cities. 2. School zone. 3. Detour. 4. Provincial park. The answer is 1. Directions to nearby towns and cities. This is a direction sign. What does this road sign means? 1. Highway with 2 express lanes. 2. The 2 lanes ahead are closed. 3. 2 or more passengers must be in the vehicle to use this lane on the highway. 4. 2 lanes will merge into 1. The answer is 3. 2 or more passengers must be in the vehicle to use this lane on the highway. Only public vehicles such as buses, or passenger vehicles carrying a specified minimum number of passengers, may use this lane. What does this road sign mean? 1. Do not enter this lane between the times and days posted. 2. No stopping during the times and days posted. 3. Vehicles shown are not allowed on the specified lane during times and days posted. 4. This lane is reserved for specific types of vehicles during certain times and days such as buses, taxis, bicycles and vehicles with more than 2 passengers. The answer is 4. This lane is reserved for specific types of vehicles during certain times and days such as buses, taxis, bicycles and vehicles with more than 2 passengers. At night, if you see the bright headlights of an oncoming vehicle, you should 1. Quickly open and shut your eyes. 2. Look directly into the oncoming vehicle's headlights. 3. Switch your lights to high beams. 4. Adjust your vision so that you look above, beyond, and slightly to the right of the headlights. The answer is 4. Adjust your vision so that you look above, beyond, and slightly to the right of the headlights. What does this road sign means? 1. Drive with caution. 2. Share the road with oncoming traffic. 3. Slippery when wet. 4. No standing. The answer is 2. Share the road with oncoming traffic. What does this road sign means? 1. Factory ahead, slow down. 2. Bumpy or uneven pavement ahead. 3. Construction zone. 4. Bridge or viaduct. The answer is 2. Bumpy or uneven pavement ahead. Bump or uneven pavement on the road ahead. Slow down and keep control of your vehicle. What does this road sign means? 1. Keep distance away. 2. Newborn baby on broad. 3. New driver. 4. New car. The answer is 3. New driver. What does this road sign means? 1. Bumpy road ahead. 2. Sign shows the maximum truck clearance height. 3. School zone ahead. 4. Watch for falling rocks. The answer is 2. Sign shows the maximum truck clearance height. Underpass ahead. Take care if you are driving a tall vehicle. Sign shows how much room you have.